Yeah, it should be, honestly.
It's 28 Day. Kid from Perrysburg.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't believe. All right, we're live. Week 3, game 2 of season 3 of Pro Rec. We have the let's see here. 0-2 Red Claws, 0-2 Mages. Mages again without Ben Cameron this week due to no surgery. Hoping to be back this next week. So we'll see how they play. Not really having any height. I think with Red Claws, the one thing they did get in the trade for Kevin as he gets a layup is some size. We got rid of Kobe Gusweiler and got Kevin from Perrysburg. It was actually our first ever trade between conferences in Pro Rec history, so it's pretty cool that happened. To be honest, I really wasn't expecting there to be any trades. Tyler. Stayed up too late playing Call of Duty. I'm joined up here by Swift GM Ethan Missmore, 3-0, coming off a 30-point win over the Fighting Citrus. You guys definitely look like the toughest team so far in the league through 3 games. We'll see how the rest of today plays out. Should be interesting to see how switching balls. Jake's leaving. So we'll be curious to see how these games go. These teams are both 0-2, so one of them will pick up a win. Foul on the floor on Caleb Bemis. Mages are 0-2 right now, but they're gonna be tough. Now they got their core back from season 1. They added Teague, which I think is a great addition for them. They're a little deeper than they were season 1. As soon as they get Ben back, they've only had 1 game with them, and they didn't play all that great. So I'm excited to see them get back to that team because season 1 they did nothing but share the ball. I mean, it was a lot of passes, and obviously Ben was MVP.
I think a big thing for them too is getting Terrell going.
Yeah, Terrell is, because once he sees it goes in, he can get hot quick. He's gonna have. That's how it was season 1. I mean, Ben averaged around 25, Terrell 16 or 17, and Tyler averaged around 17. Like I said, they added Teague, who I believe averaged like 13 last year with energy. He's a good defender. I think that's going to help them out a lot. But it's just a matter of getting Ben back healthy because he's kind of their...
He's their core.
Yep, he's their big guy, especially a day like today.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be feasting down there a day like today. Had a game season 1 against the Force. They had no side, and he had 44. At the time was the league record until Keith Marker broke it last season.
I think the Mages' big thing this year is going to be defense too. I think they're going to be a tough defensive team.
They've played really good defense so far these first 2 games. They just haven't scored enough to win some games. But again, when you're losing Ben like last week, 20, 25 point score, that hurts. So we'll see how they fare today. And Red Claws, I'm telling you, they have talent. They just haven't. They lost us week 1, and then did they play you guys last? Or did you play the Majors last week?
Played Majors last week.
I can't remember
They
who
played
they played. The
Citrus last week.
no
you played
Ducks.
Citrus.
They played the Ducks. Yep.
Yeah.
And it was a bad game, but between Jevin, Matt, Cam, and then I got some size and Kevin, and Chad Moore can shoot the ball.
Yeah.
And Peterson's a very good player too. Just hasn't shot the ball a ton this season. They got talent. I think their biggest thing is just ball movement. They tend to get really ISO happy, don't move the ball, and that's where you see teams go on 10-point runs on them because there's no ball movement. Jarvis thought he was a little taller or something there. Oh, Tyler rips him from behind. Leighton for 3. No good. Looked good, though. He's frustrated. That's Jevin's move. Jevin Dybel, season 1, believe ended 3rd MVP voting. Was the scoring leader, averaged right around 26.5 points a game with the Ducks that season 1. Last year had a bit of a down year, only averaged like 12.
Who did he play for last year?
Ducks. I think he's going to average a little more this year, but they got to run through him.
Well, I mean, him and Cam are the main scorers on this team.
Yeah. See, just right there, Cam. Just slow yourself down. Get some numbers before
They'll
you.
try and go 3-on-1.
Leighton, another one. No. Jarvis tells him to get in the lane. Yeah, Matt telling the Red Claws to slow it up. Smart. Oh, right idea.
We're over 5 minutes in, and Majors are still scoreless.
Yeah, and the Red Claws only got 5, so I think that's going to be a low-scoring game. If you look at it in terms of obviously got running clock now, but before it was they get their first bucket, 8-minute quarters, so they're almost a whole quarter through and they only got 2 points.
But like you said, the same way, they're holding the Red Claws only 5 points right now. So if you're not going to score, you got to play defense.
And I think that's been Tyler's philosophy a little bit this year. He knows they're not going to be able to put up massive numbers. All haven't been. They're trying to play good D. But these games without Ben, you got to get Rel going and let him be your catalyst to score.
See, that's not a good look 3-on-1 though.
Teague, another one. I think Teague might have a big day today. I think not having Ben, he's going to help out with the scoring load. Chad Moore working. Tyler says no. Right idea by Tyler, but he's just got to make plays. Timeout, Red Claws. Do the whole play some beats between the game. When I'm up here, it just disconnects everyone. And you gotta like keep it leaned up. Late in another one.
There it is.
Nope. Oh, Jarvis. He's open. Just.
I think Jarvis needs to take a couple more shots too.
Yeah, you know, he's been season 1. Everybody's been saying it. He just doesn't. He's been told a lot.
He has vision better than the majority of people here, but
He could get, and the thing is, he don't have to shoot. He could get to the lane. He's got a nice form jump shot. He just doesn't ever shoot. Peterson, air ball.
was he the one that was on the Swift last year?
Who's that?
Peterson.
Yeah, so he was on the Nightmare. Then Ben traded him to the Swift, and he went off for 30 a couple games for him.
Yeah.
See Kevin post up there. He's got Jarvis on him, but Jarvis is a good defender in there. Five to 4, 9 minutes into the game. There you go. That's good ball movement, and that's a smart play. They need to do. Red Claws need to be doing more of that. They got 2 bigs out there right now. Mages don't have much size at all.
That's a great team.
Reigning Defensive Player of the Year, and Jarvis Hines. I believe he's been first team all defense the first 2 seasons. Didn't win the Defensive Player season 1. Good D by the Mages there to help. Jevin takes it. Jarvis steals another one. Teague layup, 7-6. I think Teague's got all their points. Yep, Jevin, be a little more patient with that. Who made that? Terrell Clark?
Yeah.
Yep. He gets going. He's a great shooter. Like I played with Terrell in a couple seasons in the LBL. Him and I played together for I think 3 seasons there. Great player. Played Ohio Northern. Believe he played at where did he play in high school? I'm trying to think. Is he either Defiance? He was at Defiance and transferred, or he transferred to Defiance? Can't quite remember. Probably says on the pro.
That's right.
Yeah. Teague, another one. No good. Holgate, yep. I believe he started at Defiance and transferred to Holgate. And 1, Teague. Still a very low scoring game. I don't know if this game's going to break 40 on both sides. I think it's between 40 and 50 points. It's going to be awfully close. I think both teams have the ability to get hot from 3. It's just a matter of consistency. Matt Velasquez is probably one of the best 3-point shooters in the league, most consistent. Not this season, but last year I believe he shot over 45% from 3. This year he's in a bit of a shooting slump, but I think some of that again just goes back to ball movement.
I don't even know if he's gotten a look today.
What's that?
I don't think he's gotten a look today yet.
No, he hasn't, and you got to get him some looks. Jarvis running all over the place right now. Come on, Tyler. Tyler got new shoes.
That's Jordan 36.
We were at the BG Rec and his Max and his one shoe popped.
I like this guy as a ref.
Craig?
Yeah.
He's a good ref. I'm going to try to keep getting him every week if I can. Yeah, I like having him and Dave. They do a good job. Just sucks with Dave because he plays, so one game we don't have anybody, but I want him to ref. Oh, my Cam! Split
Great
that. Should I give him the fart noise? Cam does nothing but enjoy the fart noise, apparently.
Teague with another handle.
He's got 11 now. He's outscoring the Red Claws. 14-10 with 6 minutes left to go at the first half. But you know what? That's not always a bad thing. You know, people look at high scoring and think you're having a great game, but you know, yeah, there's not great shooting, but these guys are playing some D, and I like to see that. And I think that's a bit of a difference between the two leagues.
Yeah.
If you go back and watch some games, it's a lot of running and gunning up there in Perrysburg. A lot of Matt, deep one, nope. A lot of shot threes. You don't see that as much here.
Especially
Jevin, good move. Misses it.
The nightmare live and die by the three.
Oh, Kevin Hogan's, yeah, I mentioned this last week, broke Proac record by, I believe, 10 threes. He broke the record for most threes attempted in the game. I believe Sean Watson has the record of 13 threes, I believe, made in the game. Somewhere around there. That was tough. If, you know, down there they called, that was close, yeah. Velasquez misses that. Jevin kind of all over the place this game.